Have you ever dreamt of wandering through fairy tale villages nestled in the heart of Austria? If you have, then definitely consider a trip to Austria. But of course, there are some things you should know beforehand. In this video, we have prepared 14 essential travel tips for visiting Austria. Make sure to watch till the end so you don't miss out on any of our important tips. So let's dive right in. As you plan your trip to Austria, it's essential to understand the significance of Sundays in Austrian culture. Unlike many other countries, Austria truly embraces the concept of a day of rest. On Sundays, you'll find that the majority of businesses, including shops and supermarkets, are closed. This cultural tradition allows Austrians to take a break from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and spend quality time with family and friends. So, before you set out on your Austrian adventure, be sure to plan accordingly and embrace the opportunity to enjoy a day without shopping. One crucial thing to remember before visiting Austria is to acknowledge and respect the distinct identity of the Austrian people. While Austria and Germany share a border and some cultural similarities, Austrians are fiercely proud of their unique heritage. Referring to Austrians as Germans is unpleasant and won't leave a good impression. So to avoid inadvertently causing offense, it's essential to refrain from labeling them as Germans. After all, a little cultural sensitivity goes a long way in fostering meaningful connections and memorable experiences during your time in Austria. One of the pleasant surprises awaiting visitors to Austria is the exceptional quality of its tap water. Austria's tap water is not only safe to drink, but also incredibly refreshing. This means that you can quench your thirst straight from the sink without any worries about the water's quality. However, it's essential to pay attention to any signs indicating otherwise, such as keen Trinkwasser no drinking water. Austria's tap water is perfectly safe and delicious, so when you're exploring this beautiful country, don't hesitate to hydrate yourself straight from the source. In Austria, indulging in dessert as a main course is not only acceptable, but also encouraged. Austrians have a deep appreciation for all things sweet, and their culinary traditions reflect this love affair with desserts. If you've ever dreamed of starting your meal with a slice of decadent Apfelstrudel or savoring a plate of fluffy Kaiserschmarrn for dinner, Austria is the place to be. In Austria, dessert can take center stage and steal the show. From Mohnnudeln to Palatschinken, the options are endless, and each bite is a symphony of flavors that will delight your taste buds. Unlike in some other countries, Austria operates on a transparent pricing system where taxes are included in the displayed price. Whether you're dining at a restaurant, shopping in stores, or browsing supermarkets, what you see is what you pay. This means you won't encounter any surprise fees or additional charges when it's time to settle the bill. When you're out and about exploring Austria, you can shop with confidence knowing that the price you see is the price you'll pay. It's a small but significant detail that contributes to the overall ease and enjoyment of your Austrian experience. In Austria, the legal drinking age for soft alcohol, such as beer and wine, is 16, and it's legal to consume these beverages in public places. This means that if you're looking to celebrate a sweet 16 birthday in style, Austria offers the perfect destination. The legal drinking age for hard liquor is 18, providing even more opportunities for those seeking to enjoy a drink responsibly. Whether you're sipping on a crisp Austrian beer at a local tavern or indulging in a glass of fine wine at a scenic vineyard, Austria offers a plethora of options to get a good drink. If you've made it this far into the video, take a moment to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more beautiful travel destinations and interesting lists. While German is the official language of Austria, most Austrians also speak basic English, as it is taught in schools. This means that even if you're not fluent in German, you'll likely be able to communicate effectively with locals during your visit. However, it's always appreciated when visitors make an effort to learn a few basic phrases in the local language. Simple greetings like hello or grüß Gott, a common greeting in Austria, and polite expressions like danke, thank you, and bitte, please can go a long way in fostering positive interactions with locals. While it may seem like everyone is hopping on public transportation without paying, Austria's system operates on an honor system. This means that you are required to purchase a ticket before boarding buses, trams, or trains. If you fail to do so, the result could be a hefty fine of around €80 if caught without a valid ticket. So while it's not exactly free, Austria's public transportation is still a convenient and efficient way to get around. It's advisable to purchase your transportation pass ahead of time at designated locations or ticket machines where tickets often cost less than purchasing on board. In Austria, smoking is a prevalent social activity, and many Austrians enjoy indulging in cigarettes. While designated smoking areas, known as Raucherbereiche, are common in restaurants and bars, it's important to note that being in a completely smoke-free environment can be challenging. Despite efforts to regulate smoking in public spaces, secondhand smoke exposure remains a concern, especially for non-smokers. Therefore, if you're sensitive to smoke or prefer smoke-free environments, it's essential to be mindful of where you choose to dine or socialize. Unlike in some countries where tipping is customary and often expected, tipping in Austria is not more than welcome. This is because service industry workers, such as waiters, are generally well compensated and receive fair wages. While tipping is appreciated as a gesture of gratitude for exceptional service, it is by no means mandatory. In fact, most Austrians simply round up to the nearest euro as a token of appreciation. So when dining out or receiving services, feel free to tip according to your satisfaction, knowing that it is not expected or obligatory. In Austria, it's common for restaurants to serve bread as a pre-meal snack while you wait for your main course. However, it's important to be aware that this bread is not always complimentary. In some establishments, you may be charged for each piece of bread consumed. As a visitor, it's easy to assume that the bread is a complimentary offering, but this isn't always the case. And to avoid any surprises on your bill, it's a good idea to ask your server whether the bread is included or if there's an additional charge. Austria is known for its strict adherence to traffic regulations, and jaywalking is no exception. Even if you don't see any cars in sight, it's important to resist the temptation to jaywalk. Austrian law enforcement takes traffic regulations seriously, and crossing the street outside of designated crosswalks can result in hefty fines if caught. So, whether you're exploring the charming streets of Vienna or wandering through the picturesque villages of the countryside, always remember to obey the traffic signals. And there you have it, fellow travelers. Next, go check out our video about the best and worst season in Dubai. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with our latest adventures. Join us next time on Travel Navigator as we uncover more breathtaking treasures from around the globe. Until then, happy travels!